Shalom. So I.S.U.P.K started at 1 West, 1 to the 5th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding Gen.YAHANNA. I beg that charge when you get a chance. I remember to pay your 10% of anything you earn. You know, we had the feast of Purim. Was it what? Saturday or Sunday yesterday gone. You know what I mean? Should have came. That's 394 Large Road B18 5PW, man. You know what I mean? It's a good time. Also, we got Passover coming up, which is what the 9th? The 9th of March, which is going to be in April, Slovakia, in New York. So, you know, I know everyone getting their garments ready. I'm not going to ask you what garment you're wearing because no one's going to tell me. You're only going to just lie to me and say, what's the favorite line everyone says? You say someone, what garment you going for? You know what? I ain't got it ready yet, you know. Just like black. Remember black boys back in the day. You say, yo, how long have you had them trainers for, man? Ages. You know, it was lying. You know, they're brand new. So everyone getting ready for that now. You know what I mean? Sisters getting the dresses together and their heels and them things. You know what I mean? So make sure you pay 10%, man. You know what I mean? Flat one moment. Yeah, let's charge this up. 10% goes to the priest and prophet of the Lord. Also, a class here every Monday, every Wednesday, every Thursday, 7 till 9, 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW. 394 Lodge Road, Birmingham, B18 5PW. Make sure you come down every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, 7 to 9. Also, a Sabbath service every Saturday, which is 10 to 11 as well. So make sure you come through to that as well. If you're Black or Hispanic or Native Indian, you're more than welcome to walk through these doors. We have the Monday class is the history class, which I do today. Wednesday class is the law class. Thursday is scripture breakdown class. So again, all those three classes are very important: history class, law class, and scripture breakdown class. The law class, it shows how a black man's supposed to conduct himself, what he can do, what he can't do. We can't do what we want. We can't eat what we want. We can't dress how we want to dress. And we teach that at the I.S.U.P.K. You go to the Christian church, they tell you can. You go to Christian church, they tell you can be a woman's liberal. They tell you, the woman's over the man and a woman can do what's equal to a man and all that garbage there. We teach you that's not so. And that's our code that we got to live by. The same way, Somalians got codes that they live by. They got disgusting codes like cutting a woman's vagina off, man. Female circumcision, or as the white man calls female mutilation. That's exactly what it is, man. They got crazy codes that they live by. Guess what, black man? We got codes also. And our code, our way of living is better than theirs, man. Our code is not female genitalia mutilation, man. Our code ain't celebrating Christmas, man. Our code ain't celebrating Easter, man. When bunnies don't lay eggs, rabbits don't lay eggs, man. Our code ain't celebrating Christmas when trees don't belong in the house. Trees belong outside, man. What are you feeling for? I'm probably got to Lucas or some shit. That's our code, man. So again, any questions, Shalom, Shamgar? Any question in the class? Just give me a 1 or a con. It's okay. Any question in the class? Just say the question. But with that, we're gonna get to the topic in a second. Let's get 1 and 2. Make sure everything's to up. No questions. I can't see. So start off with Isaiah 29 and 16. So Isaiah 29 and verse 16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. And this is the Lord speaking about our oppressors, man. About Esau, the man that runs this whole globe, man. The man that runs this whole globe, every country Esau got his hands in it somehow, man. Esau making money of it somehow. He runs it somehow. Down to the Middle East, down to England. The Bible says the turning of things upside down. The white man turns things upside down, man. That's what he does, man. That's what he does best. Look at life. Life is turned upside down. The way things are supposed to be. They ain't like that no more, man. A man is supposed to run a household. Now, who runs it? A woman does. Why? Because he turned everything upside down, man. A man's supposed to rule the house. And what's the proof, man? When the man was in the house, in the 60s, when the man was in the house, there was no drugs, man. There was no black on black crime, man. There was no woman there was no girls dressing half naked talking about this in my body. I like to wear this, man. Those things weren't there. Well, guess what? This man turned everything upside down, and now the woman's in charge, man. Now the woman can do bad all by herself. You know, I'm an independent lady. Your Beyonce got me empowered, man. Beyonce's song got me strong, man. And now guess what? There's no man in the house. Now the woman's independent. She's doing everything by herself, man. And while the woman's doing everything by herself, guess what? Our sons are in jail. Our daughters are whores, man. You go to jail right now, all them brothers behind jail was raised by their mom, man. Women raised them criminals. Women raised them drug dealers, man. Women raised them whores, man. Women raised them men on the park bench, man. Every black area I go to, I see a black Rasta man on a park bench with a can of lager in his hand, man. And guess who raised him? A woman did. And what do our people say? See, women doing a good job, man. Doing a good job. See, you don't need no man. I think you do, man. I think you do. Women, you think because you keep the kids alive, that's a good job, man. You keep them alive, you're keeping them fed, but you're not raising them. You sure ain't raising them, because if you were doing a good job, the prison will be empty, man. If you were doing a good job, the black employment rate wouldn't be through the roof, man. If you were doing a good job, the knife rate in London wouldn't be so high, man. And we ain't gunning women, we're just saying it how it is, man. A woman ain't capable, man. She ain't capable of fixing this nation. I ain't knocking you, just not capable. Just like a man ain't capable of giving birth, man. Women ain't capable of raising this nation. And what's the proof, man? We've left you in charge, man. And our nation's upside down. Because this man turned everything upside down, the woman was forced. I won't blame the woman all the way, because some women were forced to do it by themselves, man. There's no man around. Why? Because again, this oppressor turned everything upside down, put our men in jail, told our men that, listen, you can be a rapper, man. Go chase your dream, man. And the man said, I'm gonna be a rapper. I'm leaving my kids. I'm gonna do this full time and leave their kids, man. Oppressor got us chasing a dream, knowing that it ain't true, man. Oppressor got our men on drugs. Our men are chasing drugs and leaving their families. Many different reasons, man. Many different reasons. Got the man fighting against the woman, man. Anyone saw that thing with Stylo G and his BMs? Yo, Stylo G and his baby mom having an argument on TV, on social media, man. That shit was appalling, man. Again, why did it happen? Because they played the family against each other, man. The black woman hates the black man. The black man hates the black woman. And the Chinese man don't have the same problem, man. The Arabs don't have the same problem. The Arab woman, she ain't trying to be independent. She's happy supporting her, man. And guess what? We're supporting her, man. Guess what she gets? An Arab business. An Arab shop that she runs. If a man was to die tomorrow, guess where that shop would be? In her name. She ain't trying to be independent, man. You know what I mean? The Arabs, they ain't being independent. The Chinese, they ain't independent. The Chinese woman don't have an independent song. But guess what? She has Chinatown, though. She has Chinatown. And if her man was to die, that will be in her name. She will own that, man. No, I'm good. I'm too hard for it. Thank you very much. No, I'm good with that. But our women have an independent song. Guess what? That leaves us with the employment rate through the roof, the unemployment rate through the roof, knife crime rate through the roof. But yeah, we have an independent song, man. We don't need to be independent, man. We need to be a family again, man. That's right. Guess what? When we came on slavery, we came here together, man. And why is it now we divided? Why is it now we all departed, man? Again, because this man turned everything upside down. The way things are supposed to rule, the way things are supposed to run, should I say? It's like, yeah, they ain't running like that, man. Let me read that again. Surely you're turning of things upside down. And this man turned everything upside down. Once upon a time, it was wrong. Even in England, man, it was wrong to be a sexual deviant, man. It was wrong to be a homosexual, man. And now it's okay. It's their choice. It's their life. You can't judge them, man. Who are you to judge, man? It's love, man. What happens in a man's bedroom is none of your business, man. Why could he turn things upside down? He turned things upside down when common sense showed you that it's not meant to be this way, man. Two men can't have a baby. Two women can't have a baby, man. Showing you what it's not supposed to be that way. A man's exit hole is supposed to be an exit hole, man. That's why homosexuals have all types of piles and they mess up the muscles in there behind, man. Because it's not supposed to be that way. Now, vagina now, it's supposed to be that way, man. It was made that way. That's why you can have babies, man. That's why women can push out babies, man. That's why no man can't give birth, because it wasn't supposed to be that way, man. Life itself is male and female. Even two batches. Remember back in school, you had you did a circuit, and the plus will go with the negative, man. But this man turned everything upside down, and that's why we're in the predicament we're in. Why? Because we listen to his lies, man. Everything he says is gospel. If he come out tomorrow and say, you know what, it's supposed to be this way, we'll listen to it, man. If he says, you know what I mean, it's supposed to be that way, we'll listen to it, man. Because, you know what we got to start doing? Start listening to God, man. God said the man is above the woman. God said the woman is not independent without the man. And what do we say? Yeah, but the Bible's always, man. What do they say? We're trying to fix what? new problems with old rules, man. You showed me a law in the old. You showed me a law in the Bible that can't work today, man. Oh wait, man. Your new rules don't work, man. Your new rules don't work. Because last time I checked, your homosexual are dying at an alarming rate, man. Last time I checked, AIDS is in the black community. Black people are #1 in AIDS, man. So these new rules ain't working, man. Last time I checked, the knife crime rate in the black community is through the roof, man. So guess what? Your new rules don't work, man. But the old rules work just fine. What does the old rule say? A man should be with a woman, man. That's right. I just solved AIDS right there, man. I just sold piles and anal discharge and all types of nonsense right there, man. The Bible said, love your brother as you love yourself, man. I just sold black on black crime right there, man. The Bible said a woman is supposed to support her, man. Support him, man. Guess what? I just solved your domestic problem right there, man. I just solved your woman from kicking you out the house, man. Calling child support and you putting the fingers in your face, man. The Bible said wives are supposed to obey their husbands, man, in all things, man. In all things. I just stopped your woman from leaving, man. I just stopped your woman from giving you bond right there, man. And kicking you out the house and saying that you're deadbeat, man. Just solved it right there. You tell me why, how are these problems old? You tell me how they're old, man. They work fine for me. They work just fine for me. Me and Prasha don't eat pork, man. I'm not pricking myself with insulin because I got high blood pressure, man. I don't have a follow-up appointment with the doctor, man. Why? Because I follow God's laws, man. Now you do. You live in the doctor's surgery, man. You got a follow-up appointment every day, man. Insulin, prescription, and you got it on repeat prescription, picking up every week, man. We don't have that problem. We don't have that problem. Why? Because we follow God. We follow these old rules, man. That's right. These same old. We'll give me the old path, man. So I can while I'm on it, man. Let's hit the key right there.
Jeremiah 6:16. Thus saith the Lord.
This is what God said. We don't.
Stand ye in the way.
And this is what God said. Stand in the way, man. I mean, look around. Stand in the way, like, you know what I mean? If I'm in your way, like, you know, stand in the way. Go out there, stand in the way, and look around, man. And look at all the black people on drugs. Look at all the single parent homes. Look at all these independent ladies and their Independence Day, which was yesterday. You know what yesterday was for us? Yesterday for us was Independence Day, man. It wasn't National Independence Day. Yesterday for us was a closing of Purim. That's what we celebrated. We didn't celebrate no Independence Day, man. The boss is standing in the way and look at all these black people suffering. Look at us on drugs, man. Look at us oppressed. Look at us with no man in the house, man. And do what?
And ask for the old path.
And the Lord is standing in the way and look at all these black people on drugs. Look at our oppression, man. You know what you do? Ask for the old path, man. Ask for this Bible, man. See the black man on drugs and say, you know what? I need the old path. Where it said, I suffer not, I wish to live. If we had no witches in Israel, guess what? No drugs could be sold, man. Right. This man couldn't be on no park bench, man. The Bible said I can't be a glutton and a drunkard, man. So there wouldn't be that what do you call it? A pisshead. There wouldn't be no pisshead on the park bench, man. And guess how you solve that? By going to the old path, man. The old way, man. This old book, man. This book that you think is, it's an old book, man. We need new alternatives, man. The Bible didn't say ask for your new alternatives because they ain't working, man. Your new alternatives ain't working, man. The Bible said nations are supposed to be with nations, man. And we're trying this new path and it ain't working, man. We try to disguise it and be multicultural, but guess what? Every so often a racist comment gets made and everyone's heartbroken again. Oh, I thought this was multi-diverse. And everyone tries, man. And what happens is that every 6 months a celebrity will say certain racist. Or a tape will come out exposing someone saying something racist. I thought we were over that. I thought that was in the past, man. You gotta follow the old way, man. You're using the land with your own people, with your own shops, your own communities, then these things wouldn't happen, man. These things wouldn't happen, but you're trying to do something what God said you can't do, man. Keep reading.
Where is the good way?
Where is the what?
The good way.
And the old path is a good way, man. It's not old. It's not played out. It's not ancient. It's a good way, man. It's good when you follow these laws, man. It's good when a woman goes, you know what? I married this man. I'm going to follow him, man. I'm not going to argue with him. Only because I make more money. Who is he to tell me what I can do because I make more money than him? I'm going to submit to this man. That's my man right there, man. Guess what? Households wouldn't be broken, man. But nowadays, again, our pastor said, listen, you know what? You're the breadwinner, man. Don't tell him, don't let him tell you how to dress. Don't let him tell you can't have an abortion. That's like his baby. It's your body, man. You know what I mean? Don't no man tell you what to do, man. That's the new way. And now households are broken up, man. Because a real man ain't taking that shit. He's like, what? I'm leaving, man. Then he leaves them kids. The kids grow up to hate him. And it becomes on a vicious cycle, man. But guess what? Sometimes women, you have to take the L, man. Sometimes you have to learn to shut your mouth, man. But what does this society teach you? What does the white man teach you? Don't shut your mouth. Stick up for yourself. You got a voice too, man. How dare a man tell a woman what she can and can't do with her body? Oh, okay, so she must just murder people because her body. Okay, excuse me for not wanting to be a murderer, man. Excuse me for not wanting to kill a baby, a fetus, a living baby that got a heartbeat, man. Anyone been to a baby scan before? I have. I've been to many, man. And the first thing to check for, man, is a heart, man. You hear it beating on the monitor, man. The monitor, comment it's called, man. You hear it just beating, and they even look on it as well. I can see it on there beating, man. I've been to many. That's life, man. Anything beating and moving is life, man. I've been to school, man. I had science class. I've done what's it called, chemistry and biology, and they told me anything that multiplies is called a living organism, man. We used to cut open plants, so what's it called, chlorophyll and so forth, and they call it living organisms, man. So how the hell is a baby growing and you not a living, man? It's alive, man. Don't tell me it's not alive, and they make you kill that. Why? Because your body, man, and the man can't say nothing about that. And if he is, you know what I mean, what's the word he use? He's inconsiderate. He's controlling. He got low self-esteem. Excuse me for not wanting my woman to look like a whore, man. Excuse me for not wanting to murder a baby, man. Why I got insecure, man? Because I don't want my woman walking with her legs all out and, you know what I mean, and some tight spandals, man. Excuse me, man. So I can keep it in.
And walk therein.
And you what?
And walk therein.
So we gotta find the old path, man, and walk therein, meaning do it, man. Meaning do it. I found the old path. Us the I.S.U.P.K, we found that old King James 16:11 Bible, which is old, and you know, it can't help nobody. And guess what? It helps us. Helps me just fine, man. We don't have problems that people have in the world, man. People in the world dying of all types of diseases. We don't, because we don't sleep with whores, man. See, you're taught to what? Have fun. You're young. You know, experiment with everything. Have sex with all the girls you want. We're taught otherwise. And for that, because we found the old way, we don't have AIDS. You're taught to explore. You're young, man. Explore, man. Take the E-pill, the Molly, the Percocet, the lean. Crush up, man. Listen, explore your mind, man. It's for living, man. You're not young forever, man. And therefore, you're in a hospital bed, man. Therefore, you're coughing. You got them black lips in your coughing, because you know what I mean. You get the shakes every time. You can't get no weed. You're robbing for money. You know what I mean. On your knees to get money for drugs. We don't. We follow the old path, man. We follow me. You know, just experiment, man. It's a little weed that harm nobody. Sometimes you have to experiment your mind, man. We don't do that. Not in this school, and that's why we don't die, man. That's why that's why we are happy, man. We live a nice, happy life, man. But anyway, drop that. Going to the Women's Independence Day, which was yesterday. So yesterday was Women's Independence Day. You know what I mean? So they got one in America as well with the liberal movement. Get me both of them, Women's Independence Day and liberal movement. You know what I mean? So we're gonna get the history on this. They want women. Ain't nothing wrong with a woman earning money, man. Ain't nothing wrong with a woman earning more money than a man. Ain't nothing wrong with a woman having a good education, man. You know what I mean? But the Bible teaches that man is over the woman, man. You know what I mean? And because we've been taught otherwise, that's why our houses are broken up. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't not like they teach you out there that to be a woman that listens to your man, you're weak. Like you listen to a man, boy, not me. You know, I could have the man telling me what to do, and they try to downplay a woman's role. Like, so all you do is cook and clean. Boy, I raise kids now, man. I'm not trying to be that stay-at-home mom, so I'm just gonna go out there and make certain of myself. They try to downplay it, man. Let me tell you something, man. Ain't nothing greater than a woman that looks after her family, man.
That's right.
Ain't nothing greater than a woman that cooks and cleans and makes sure a man's happy, make sure her kids are dressed good and fed good. Ain't nothing more beautiful than that, man. I got how much daughters, man. Every time I see their moms and the daughters come to me and their hair's done nice, did a nice coat, nice shoes, it makes me smile, man. Every time I come home, to my different ribs in the house is clean, spotless, and food's cooked, man. I smile, I chuckle inside, like, yeah, man, that's my woman, that is, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. They make her like, you're oppressed, man. That's not oppressive, man. Ain't nothing, and it should make a woman happy too, that she can make her man happy, man. You know, all the ribs I got, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing more beautiful when your kids are clean, house clean. Your woman ain't poking in your face. She ain't like these whores outside. I go to these clubs sometimes, or I go outside. I see this club. I see this girl, this whores, man, shaking it half naked, and it makes feel good. Like, not my wife. You know what I mean? She ain't doing that. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. They try to downplay it, but like, I couldn't be you, man. Guess what? Black women, don't be played by these people, man. It's all, oh man. That scripture man about, man. Like heavy scripture when David spoke about it, man. About people living carefree, but when you look deeper, you found out. You know what it is? You should know what it is. You don't, as a prophet, sure. Just hold that. Right there.
Yeah. Psalms 73 from verse 1. Psalms 73 and 1. Truly, God is good to Israel, even to such as are of a clean heart. But as for me, my feet were almost gone.
So David's saying, as for me, you know, I almost tripped, man. I almost fell, almost stumbled. My feet was almost gone. Keep reading.
My steps had well nigh slipped.
So saying, I almost, sometimes the truth, you're going to make mistakes. You are going to come up short, as Christians say. So I almost slipped to the point that I couldn't get back up. But what you got to know, in the truth, you're always going to get back up, man. Always. The Bible says, so I'm paraphrasing. A man of God, a just man falleth 7 times, man, but gets back up. But this is not, I'm not saying, well, go sin because, you know, a just man falls 7 times. That's purposely sinning. Falling and purposely sin are 2 different things, man. Falling is, you know, Satan got the best of you, man. He came strong. You know, you thought you couldn't resist. You could have, because the Lord don't ever give you nothing that you can't withstand. You could have, but you never. You got weak, man. You got weak, man. You know, it's I ain't doing that again. You felt guilty, so you know I'm doing it again, man. David said he's been there. Keep reading.
For I was envious at the foolish.
And David said he was envious at the foolish, man. He was envious at them. He grudged them, man. And a lot of you black women, you are envious of the foolish, man. You are envious of that woman that don't listen to her, man. You're envious of that woman that comes home when she wants to come home. You're envious of that woman that dresses like a whore, that do what she wants to do. You're saying, listen, man, I'm sick of cooking for this guy, man. I'm sick of loving this one guy. Listen, he's out there doing what he wants. He comes back. I'm here waiting on him, man. I want to be like her, man. Because when we see her, when her man pisses her off, she goes and gets the next man. She cheats on him, man. She's clubbing all day. She don't look at her. She don't look after her household, man. She pokes a man in her face. I wish I could do that, man. My man pissed me off so bad. I wish I could just poke him in his face, man. She runs. Look at her, man. Look how strong she looks. You know how strong and liberal, like women out there that my mom would say brawling. You know how strong and liberal brawling women look like to win the truth. Look like, wow, man. I wish I could be like that. It's like you're a kid, yeah, and you got strict parents. Then the white guy next door don't have strict parents, and he comes home when he wants, man. He cusses his parents out. He gets a bike and everything. You look at him like, wow. I wish I could go to bed where I want to go. You know what I mean? I wish I could cuss my mom back. That's how these women look like to you, righteous women, man. You envy the foolish. You envy these wicked women, man. And let me tell you something, don't be played by this, man. These same women tell you, what? Your man tells you that? I could never, man. I must slave in some kitchen. Nah, not me. I must put on a long dress. Nah, man. With this body here, nah, I'm showing my curves. You think God gave me this body to cover up? Nah, man. And a lot of women are envy of it, man. Keep it in.
When I saw the prosperity of the wicked.
And David saw the prosperity of the wicked, saw them progressing and going far. You're a black woman out there. Your man tells you when to come home. Don't do this, don't do that. What you doing, man? Don't do that, man. Because he loves you, man. And you look over there and you see them foolish women prospering, man. Going far, enough numbers in the phone, dates every day. And this man bought him this and a Louis V handbag and a ring. And you're like, yo, man, they're living good, man. You see them prospering and on dates every day. Like, cause, you know, I'm going to the shard for Valentine's Day, man. And I got a next man in my phone. You know, a girl there, got bare girl time in the phone. Because this one, see, he ain't getting no front of me. I don't, he pays my rent. This one, he drops me to work. And you look at your woman, you're thinking, nah, man, I want to be like one independent woman over there, man. They got it made. But I see them prospering, they're doing good, man. Keep it in.
For there are no bands in their death.
You hear that there? There's no bands in their death. A band is what? Chains, man. There's nothing stopping them. They can do what they want. They're free, man. Keep it in.
But their strength is firm.
And the strength is firm, strong. You look at them like, why can't I be like that, man? Why can't I be like them? They're firm. There's no bands, nothing tying them down, no rules, no regulations. They live in free, man. I want to be like that, man. I'm sick of this man telling me what to do. I'm sick of this man that actually loves me and don't want everyone seeing my curves, man. Don't want everyone seeing my breasts. I'm sick of this man that loves me, man. And he don't want the house messy. He wants a nice household. He don't want to live in some nasty household. You know what I mean? He actually loves his family, wants his kids clean. I'm sick of him, man. I want to live like her, man. Keep reading.
They are not in trouble.
And they're not in trouble. Look at her, man. She just puts on her bag, puts on her lippy on a Saturday. She's out the door, man. Me now got to say, oh, you know, I'm going here. Me, I can't be out too late because, you know, he actually loves me and cares for me. You know, me, I can't sleep around because if I do, he'll leave, man. Look at them having fun. Look at them, man. She gets to hang around with all their whore friends. I can't. If I tell him I'm going out with my whore friends, he's like, no, you're not. I don't like that girl there. Look at her, man. She can clean her house when she wants to, man. In fact, she don't clean her house at all, man. You see them prospering and living free, man. Keep it in.
Neither are they played like other men.
And neither are they played like other people. Other people don't work a boring 9 to 5, you know, just you and your husband, the kids, you know what I mean? Look at her, man. She ain't played like other women. She ain't like a regular woman. What the girls say now? I ain't want these basic bitches. No, I ain't want these regular bitches. I'm not regular. I'm in the old school tune back in there. Hot girl, I'm not regular. I'm not regular, man. She's just different from everybody else, man. Keep it in.
Therefore, pride can them about as a chain. Violence covereth them as a garment.
Keep it in.
Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than heart could wish.
So again, David said these same people here, the wicked, the proud, they have more than a man could want, have everything. You look at them. Not only, I'm talking about the women right now because that's the topic we run, but he talks about drug dealers. Everyone that look up to, like, wow, look at him, man, the Benz, this, and that. Look at them with them, want everything they got, man. You women want what these free women got, man, what these whores got, man. They get all the attention. When they're walking, heads are turning, man, because they're in the just round naked, they're in the clubs with everything hanging out, fishnets on, whatever, you know what I mean? They're like, whoa, you want what they have, man? They got fatness, anything that man could want. They get the money, man, pay their rent, man, drop them to work and back, man, pay their bills, their phone bill. The phone bill's in the next man's name. You know what I mean? The laughing and joking, the bossy champagne on the next man's expense. You think, yo, I want some of that, man. They got everything that, you know what I mean? They got the proud, the eyes are fat, like they get anything they want. Keep it in.
They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression.
And these people are wicked, man. Keep it in.
They speak loftily. They have set their mouth against the heavens.
And they speak lofty, which means to be lifted up. Like they speak proudly, hence why it's an old English word. The word loft means up. Hence why I'm not sure in America, but in England got something called a loft. And that's a fact. I mean, that's if you look at etymologies, the loft is what? The top of the house. You know what I mean? To speak, you know, look at me. You know what I mean? This sexy body gets everything I want, man. See me as used man for their money and blah, blah, blah. They speak so highly of themselves. Keep it in.
And their tongue walketh through the earth.
Give me the part that one, the flip side.
Yeah, verse 12. Behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world.
So these same ungodly people, the same women that you look up to, the same drug dealers that you look up to, these are the ungodly, and these people prosper in the world, man. They do so good. They get all the record deals, they get all the women, all the cars, they get all the men, all the dates, they get everything, man. These godly prosper, man. They do good in this world. Keep it in.
They increase in riches.
And they increase in riches. They get more men on their line, more men buying them this, more men buying them that. Keep it in.
Verily, I have cleansed my heart in vain.
So David's like, yo, listen, listen, I cleanse my heart in vain, man. Like I don't smoke weed. Yo, woman out there, you got one, man. You're not cheating on me. You're thinking, this is what I'm doing this for? This girl here got 10, man. She's a whore, man. Was working for her. I got one, man. What do I get? Argument, man. You know, I get headache, man. I'm sad. I'm tired sometimes from cooking and cleaning, man. I'm sad sometimes. You know, relationships ain't always dates, man. Ain't always happy, man. It's rough sometimes, but she gets non-stop this, man. Non-stop that. Non-stop birthday gifts, Valentine's Day gifts. You think I came in truth in vain, man. There ain't no money in it for me. There ain't no Benz in it for me. There ain't no beam in it for me. There ain't no attention in it for me, man. I don't get no attention. Keep reading.
And washed my hands in innocency, for all the day long have I been plagued?
You say, because since I've been the truth, whatever say, since I've been the truth, man, I've been plagued, man. What's the number one reason? What's the number one in the truth? About the two, man, for a man. Which one's number one? The wife for the job.
The wife.
The wife one. God, I can't find a woman, man. That's what coming the truth. I tell them about I can't celebrate Christmas and don't call me back, man, and leaving, man. Since the coming truth, I've been plagued. What's I've on the job?
Yeah.
I grew the beard and everything. Every interview I go to, like, look rough, and my manager saw me in the street corners, and now they want to hire me. Sure, it's a woman on the job. The job, you reckon the job one? One of them, and the woman, man. Oh, my friend, my mom said, how dare you make a man talk to you like that, man? What kind of woman are you to, actually obey a man? I taught you better than that, man. That's what we say. Since you come in the truth, we've been plagued, man. Keep it in.
And chastened every morning.
And chastened, man, beaten every morning. Keep it in.
If I say I will speak thus, behold, I should offend against the generation of thy children.
I'll give me the part. What happened to the wicked in the end?
Yeah, that when I thought to know this, it was too painful for me.
So he said, when he fight, so he goes, to know this, it was too painful. To know that the wicked prospers, like, it was painful to understand this. Like, the wicked are doing good, man. And that's what you see. The drug dealers make loads of money. They get all the women, all the attention. These whores get all the attention from men. Why would it? Men don't like good women, man. Sadly, men don't like good women. Foolish men. The world is full of foolish men. And sadly, foolish men don't like good women, man. That's why foolish men end up on child support. They end up in jail because a woman said they raped them. They end up on the couch. They end up in the doghouse, as a white man calls it. You know what I mean? They end up, a good women don't like good men either, man. That's why they end up beat up. They end up single. They end up with a child by themselves. And David said, yo, just understand this was too much for me to bear, man. It's painful, man. Keep it in.
Until I went into the sanctuary of God, then understood I their end.
And David said, listen, until I started to serve the Most High, then I understood the end of the wicked, man. The end meaning what? Their future, their outcome, should I say. Their outcome. Then I understood their outcome, man. Till they came in the true proper. At first I thought they're living good, man. So black women, at first you're thinking these whores are living good, man, living nice and getting dates and this. But until you come to the I.S.U.P.K, you're going to understand their outcome, man. Keep it in.
Surely thou didst set them in slippery places.
And these men are set in slippery places, man. Anymore.
Thou castest them down into destruction.
And guess what? They're going to be destroyed, man. So you saying the truth, man. You're a woman out there and you feel, oh, man. See, Beyonce talking about independent ladies to the left, man. I want to be like her, man. Let me tell you something, man. Do you know Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce and had a child out there? And where's Beyonce right now, man? With Jay-Z, man.
That's right.
You know how much black women left their man because they were following Beyonce? Thousands, man. But Beyonce said, I gotta be independent. Nah, man. I'm gonna stick with my girls, man. I'm leaving you, man. And guess where Beyonce is? She's with her, man. There's no man in your bed tonight because of what Beyonce told you. And she ain't taking her own advice, man. Her man cheating on her, and where's Beyonce? With her, man. Her man had a fight with her sister in the elevator, man. Did she say girl power? I'm sticking with my girls. Nah, F you, man. She stood with her, man.
That's right.
Her and what the 3 kids she got? 3 kids are together, man. She listens to her, man. Meanwhile, she tells you to not listen to yours, man. And now what's March? It's March now, man. It's cold, man. Your sheets are shivering, man. And Beyonce, she got her, man. You got to come with the I.S.U.P.K. Guess what? You will see the end of these people, man. You're following these whores. You want to be like these whores with the Gucci handbag, man. And guess what? These women don't have no man. These women get a lot. I don't know, a lot of these women that go on dates and this, they have these drug money, these big money men have sex with them and leave them, man. They get bored of them and say, oh, I'm sick of this now, man, and move on. They're bitter, man. They're all on Instagram. You see them post on Instagram. It's all to get attention, man. A lot of them are depressed, man. That's their end. You don't even know it. You're following them and you don't even know it, man. A lot of them got STDs and slept around. And people talk about them. Oh, I slept with her already, man. A lot of them got 3, 4, 5th baby father, man. You're thinking, oh, there's nothing in it for me, man. It's not fair. I'm bored, man. And guess what? You got a man that loves you, man.
That's right.
You don't have 3, 4, 5 baby fathers, man. You don't have no STI, man. There's no man. There's no 10 men that can speak about you. There's 10 men can speak about her, though. So I slept with her. Yeah. And you too. I did as well. When? About February time. Nah, man, about last year, man. Yeah, she got tattoo on the. Yeah. Nah, for me, she did this. Nah, for me, she did that, man. No man can have that conversation with you. You got your one, man. It seems boring. Oh man, but no man can have that conversation on you, man. No one can. Her kids get molested by a new boyfriend, man. I know a woman personally, man, that had a new man and the kid was being molested by a new boyfriend, and he even did time in prison, man. Yours can't, because you don't have no stepdaddy around to molest your children. The dad's in their life, man. But you think they're living it large, man. She gets her rent paid, man. Who's the movie out there called Hustler with Cardi B in there, man? And on the forefront, you think these women are living good, they're so independent and free and they're robbing men and getting money, man. And in the end, now the money starts to dry up. You know what I mean? It starts to dry up, and you just watch it yourself, man. And it wasn't so great, man. A lot of these women got nice cars. Thinking, wow, man. I see them on what's the Jamaican part is all white Wednesdays and red and black Saturdays and every week, man. And they pull up in a nice BMW. You'll be surprised what they do to get that money, man. You'll be surprised how man they sleep with to get that money, man. You'll be surprised what they do and what they got to smuggle in their vagina to get that money, man. I ain't making it up, man. I know for first-hand experience what girls do to get that, man. It's like the other one.
And a lot of people in the car that they own is finance and they're breaking their back just to keep up with it.
Car. And that too, what the other one said. A lot of it is debt as well, man. They're in debt to keep all that. You think, wow, man, she got it made. Look at that body, man. In debt, man. Went to Turkey or went to DR to get a BBL, man. Paying big money, man. She can't even afford, man. Lights cut off, man. The story, again, you know how I know this is true? Because how do we always know the secrets about these women? The same women that you're chasing down to be like because they're so independent. Otherwise, how do we always know the secrets, man? Who always tells us? Oh God! See, everyone knows. One day the best friend breaks up with them. Happened to all of them, man. Happened to Miss R Fabulous, man. Happened to women that I knew. Happened to all these big Instagram, what's it called? Facebook and Instagram personalities. Look, personalities. Their friend breaks up with them one day and bosses all their business, man. One day she stayed at my house for 3-4 days because she had no light in her house, and her kid's nappy was big, man. The nappy was swelling, man. She had no nappy for the youth, man. And this, that. We hear it all, man. We hear it all, man. And black women, don't try to be like them, man. In the Bible, we know their end, man. We know their outcome, man. And it ain't all sweet, man. You hold on to that one man that you have, man. And you have that nice family, man. Parents even, guess what? Both you can go parents season, man. She can't. She don't know who her man is, man. Nighttime, you get to cuddle up with a man, man. You get to hold on to some muscle, man. You know what I mean? Hold on to something warm at nighttime. She don't. She ain't got a different one every night. She don't, man. There's no man not one there, man. Men have sex with her. And after like, yeah. After the sex, she ain't got no conversation, man. She ain't got no vibes. No one don't like her, man. All she can do is just good. You know, some girls, all they can do is just good. Can't do nothing else but just good, man. Can't hold a conversation. All they can do is just dress good and look good. Like, if looking good and dressing good is a job, she'll be a millionaire, man. Can't clean, can't wash nothing, can't do a damn thing, man. I don't want to put a name. I know a girl person, man, that looks good. That man would chase for joke, man. Chase for joke, man. And one time we ordered a pizza, man. True story. Ordered a pizza, man. And the pizza man forgot to cut the pizza. And this girl couldn't cut the pizza, man. And she went and got scissors. I kid you not, a scissors, man. A scissors, man. And this girl, men will jump over hoops, this woman. And that's the outcome, man. You stick to your one, man. You love your man. You cook for that man. And you serve that man, man. And you won't be lonely. You won't have 4, 5, 6 baby different fathers, man. You know what I mean? No man will knock on your door, say, "I come for mine." You're like, right, where's she? You, yeah, go on. And an hour later, another one, right, that's yours. That's you're going with this. You know what I mean? 2 men have to book up at your doorstep. Oh, you go. Yeah, you're going to get mine. You're going to get mine. Like some delivery place, man. Like you drop it after delivery. You don't get that, man. It might not be exciting. You might not go on dates every day. You might not get Louis bags every day, man. You might not get all these men pick you up in nice cars every day, man. So you won't be a whore, man. You won't be used, man, thrown away, man. It's like you said something.
As what we read in Psalms, where it saw their end. And we see every day. I mean, not knocking no one, but when you see someone on the street with crams by itself, like, where's the man? And King David said, you see the end? Like,
you see it?
You see, they was happy at first while he was grumbling and was in the passenger side of his car. After he got what he wanted, the baby ain't mine now.
So I'm telling you something now, black man. And pay attention. Black man, all the women out there that you adore, you think they're gorgeously loving, you think they're goddess. There's someone out there that had enough for her shit, man. There's someone out there that can't stand her. She's a gem to you, but to another man's like, oh, I can't stand that bitch, man. And you chase that woman, and guess what? You take all them problems. What made him go, oh, I can't stand them, man? You take it up, man. And now you can't stand them problems. Now she becomes your problem, man. So pick wisely, man. So what I'm saying is pick wisely, man. Everyone looks at them like they got it made, and wow, what I'll do to be with her, man. You know what I mean? There's some man out there thinking I can't stand her. You take her from me, suck her.
Now, regarding what you said about Instagram, there was a woman. She took a picture saying that her husband took in a picture, and when you look at it, she took it herself. She had her face picture, and she took it herself.
That's it.
That's sad. You ain't that woman.
A lot of these women. Look at all these women out there, man. Celebrities, man. What the Amber Rose and this, that, and the good looking man. What they can never find a man. Every man, Wiz Khalifa left Amber Rose and they couldn't stand on. Like, nah, I'm leaving, man. Who picked you after that? Was it 21 Savage and left to 2, man? So there's something obviously about it that all these men can't stand. If you're a woman, you're giving me 10 men and all 10 men left. Guess what the problem is? The problem is you, man. You're the common denominator, man. You give me 10 men and all the men left for you. Oh, I guess it's them. You're the problem, man. But you think Amber Rose got it made, man. You think Amber Rose, nah, Amber Rose, I wish you could let her, man. She can't keep him, man. You can keep him, man, though. You've been with yours for how long? You're cooking with him. He's staying, man. The food you cook is like, I gotta come back, man. The kids that you gave him is like, I'm coming back, man. I gotta come home, man. I love the wife. Amber Rose, her man can't stand there. They left her. They ran off, man. They can't stand there. You say a name in a conversation. You know what's there? It makes a man shiver. 2 men talking, could be Amber. Oh, it hurts, man. So you stay in the truth and look after, man. Don't envy them women, man. Don't envy them independent women. So they're independent, but they can't keep a man, man. They're independent, but they can't keep a household, man. They can't do it, man. They're incapable of doing it. Okay, so get the history on Women's Independence Day if you could. That it would do. International Women's Day.
Okay. This is the International Women's Day. International Women's Day is annually held on March the 8th to celebrate the women's achievements throughout history and across nations.
There you go. So across nations, so meaning America, England, I think Iraq had it right because of this. There's something called Women's Day. And this makes women feel like, see, I can do all good by myself. I don't need no man. And there's women out there now, they're called feminists that just hate men, man. For no reason, hate men, man. You know what I mean? Think they can do what a man can do. And all this is just to divide the black household, man. Just to divide it because the Chinese woman, she ain't being independent. And the Chinese are thriving, man. They are thriving. The Arab woman, she ain't independent, man. And they own all the oil, man. The Pakistani woman, she don't want to be independent, man. She's cool with supporting them, man. And guess what? They are thriving. They own every corner shop, off license, petrol station. They're doing good. Somali women also, they're not trying to be independent, man. They're thriving. Black women, you want to be independent. What do you have? Nothing. You don't own you go to the hair shop every other month, man, to get some new tracks and, get a new wig and beauty products and creams or whatever. You don't own one hair shop. You want to be independent. You have independent. You black woman cook the best chicken, man. And with your independent self, can't own one chicken shop, man. Black woman, you do hair the best, man. And you just own a few boutiques here and there, man. Not even the best boutiques, man. Meanwhile, you're independent. These women ain't independent, but they're doing better than us, man. What's the problem, man? What's the problem? The problem is our women ain't supposed to be independent, man. Not supposed to be independent, man. We're meant to work together as a team, man. The man's the head of the household, and the woman's supposed to work and support him, man. Our women ain't supporting us. It's like the other one.
It's not. What a woman believes is independence is not independent. Meaning, if you're working for someone, you're not independent. I got my own car and yeah, but you know what I mean? The job that you have is not, you're not self-employed. A lot of them work for other people, so a lot of people don't know what independence even is when they say
like you said, a lot of women say, yeah, I don't need no man, but you do. No, I don't need no man, but you're on benefits. So the government's your man. You need somebody. So you do need a man. The government is your man, and he's paying you benefits. You don't need nobody, and you be doing everything by yourself, man. I don't need no man. Yes, you do. When you tire pops, you don't get under the car and fix it yourself. You call it AA, man. And I guarantee a man comes out of that van and changes that for you, man. So I think you do need a man. When certain breaks in your house, you call a man to do it, man. The only problem is that man ain't lying in your bed, but you do need a man. The only problem is that the white man becomes your man and he looks after you. He gives you the money. He gives you money from the government for them kids, man. He gives you money for your life. He pays half your rent, man. He gives you benefits. Your man ain't giving you benefits, but another man is. So yes, you do need a man. Shut up, man. That's like, yeah. Keep reading. So anyway, Women's Independence Day is a day that was made in the 1900s, and every 8th of March, which was yesterday, We didn't even know about it, you know, because we used to be celebrating the death of Haman and his ugly sons, man. Getting hung on the gallows. We were too busy doing that. We guess what? Well, you supported Independence Day. Our woman was here supporting us, man. Our woman was out there being independent. They were here sharing food, helping the brothers, saying what, you know, what do you want? How can I help, man? And guess what? Because our woman was supporting us, we had a good feast, man. We had music, food, everything. You was out there supporting women's. You supported women independence on the 8th and the 9th. Went back to your single lives, man. Our woman was here supporting us, man. And we had a great time. You know, we had a great time. Our woman supporting us, and their support helped this feast that we had, man. That's what they did. You've been independent now. Now you know everything back to normal. Your woman's out there cheating on you again. You know what I mean? Keep reading.
It is also known as the United Nations Day for Women's Rights and International Peace.
So it's also known for international peace, but it's a day for, you know, women's rights. Women want the right to be equal and equal this and equal rights. When, a matter of fact, women ain't equal to men, man. In this world, I don't get it. Women say we need to be equal to men. We're not equal to men, man. I don't understand. You're greater than men. If a man leaves a woman now, the woman gets the house, man. She gets the kids. Do you know if you're on child support and they say, listen, you owe this woman £400 a month, and you say, but why though? I have the kids every weekend. So some money should be, if you have the kids every weekend, then your money should be less because you look after them. You get me? You can't give a woman money and the kids come through the weekend and you spend more money on them, feed them and so forth. You deduct your money. And they'll do that. If your kids come with you on the weekend, they'll deduct that money. But guess what? If the woman says no, they don't, then they say, sorry, we have to go with what she says. She equal to no man. She greater than a man. You say that I have them on the weekend, she says they don't. And they take her side. And if you wanna, and you gotta prove it, well, Mr. Blah blah blah, you gotta prove it. You gotta get, you know, some paperwork or some court action. She don't need none. Her word's enough. They asked the woman, listen, so when has the last paid for these children? If she said never, you're backdated to that child born. All she gotta do is say it, man. I don't care how much shoes you bought, how much money you paid for her. All she gotta say, no, never. And then she said no. She said, can you prove it? You get the bank statements. Like, who really has bank statements, man? When you give your child money, you give it to her, here you go. You love your kids, you go, here you go, you don't buy some shoes. Who really writes it down, man? So 9 out of 10 don't have that. And guess what, black man? You end up having to pay all these backdated bills, man. So how is a woman oppressed? How is she low and down and degraded? Someone break it down for me, man. I'm lost, man. A woman can call the police to get a man locked up, man. It hit me, no bruises, no nothing. All she said, it hit me. He's going to jail, man. All the lovers and pop stars make songs about, oh, baby, take me back. I miss you, please. I won't do it again. Everyone worships women. Someone tell me where women are oppressed, man, today in 2020. Please, I need to see it, man. Someone tell me where the woman's getting treated unfairly. I need to know. Someone tell me that, man. Caroline Flack was beating her husband, beating him, man. Had him blooded up and then killed herself because what? She was going to have a GBH charge, really. A GBH charge, all you get is a fine, man. And everyone, oh, it's so sad. Oh, it's a shame. Oh, man. Bill Cosby is 10 times older than Caroline Flack, man. Send him to jail, man. We don't care how old he was. Send him to jail, man. You know what I mean? Men don't get no slack. Men don't get no slack like that, man. Kobe Bryant is dead, and he was innocent, man. And everyone's like, nah, man, he was guilty. Bringing up his past. Caroline Flack, now she has all the love in the world, man. Why? Because she's a woman, man. Someone tell me where men are oppressed to women in 2020, man. I need to see it. I don't see it, please. Someone break it down for me, man. Come on, man. It's ridiculous. In this world, women want to be equal, but at the same time, like in this world, women want to be equal when they're ready. I want equal rights when I'm ready. But anyway, carry on.
International Women's Day events are held worldwide on March 8th, including political, community, and business leaders, as well as leading educators, inventors, entrepreneurs, and television personalities.
You that? So globally, women get all this love and it's celebrated March the 8th everywhere. Personalities and everything. Everyone loves it, man. Everyone loves them, man. And men, what do you get, man? Women get Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, Women Independence Day, and men get Father's Day, which no one even cares about. What's the other one there? Women get all the love. What did Chris Rock say? Mother's Day, everyone goes all out, man. Suck at the one. Can I buy you for a second? 1 minute. Like I was saying, women get Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, chocolate, everything. Men get jack shit, man. Let me tell you something. Valentine's Day is for women, man. It's for women. All the gifts are for women, man. The only thing men get Valentine's Day probably is the lingerie, which ain't even a gift, man. Imagine you married a woman for 20 years. It's the same. It's the same body, man. Just this time dressed up in some lace or something, man. You know, that ain't really a gift, man. You know what I mean? Women get the bags, the purses, everything, man. I'm not knocking it, but you know, you've been with a woman 20 years. Oh, it's the same box, man. Just dressed up as a nurse this time. It's the same, man. But the woman, she gets new stuff, man. You remember, you get the same woman in a nurse outfit, she gets a Gucci purse, man. Gucci watch, a Fendi watch, a this and that, chocolates, all that. What a date. Who likes dates, really? Men or women? Women like dates, man. Men rather stay at home. The amount of time I say, let's go here. Oh, I'm good, man. Eat in my yard, man. Let's go rave here. Listen to music in my house, man. All that stuff for women like that, man. Women like the cinema. I never like the cinema, man. I hate the cinema, man. Do you hate the cinema? I'd rather watch it on put like listen. I'd rather watch what's it called? A pirate version, which is blurry, man, than go to the cinema, man. I hate the cinema, man. Gotta walk up a flight of steps with popcorn. And for some reason, I got a phobia of tripping and falling with the popcorn. You got that as well. Yeah. Then you got a logo. So it's an old Jamaican word. You got a logo for the aisle with your popcorn, and then God forbid you want to go to the toilet, man. You gotta get up again, walk past 10 strangers, sit down. Us men like the comfort of our own home, man. But women like to, go to cinema and put it on their timeline, show their friends, like, listen, I'm about man having a good time. Where's your women actually boast for having a man? Like, oh, man, look, where's your man? That's woman, man. Everything's given to women, man. And guess what? Now they even got a day for themselves, man. Men don't have no day, man. So like anyway.
Yeah, even that female Azizi, what you say, Valentine's Day is the ultimate test for a relationship. As soon as she said that, what you say, as a man, if you love your woman, you better get her gifts. But I thought you said it's a relationship. Ain't two people in a relationship.
There you go, man. A relationship consists of two people, man. You know what I mean? And she goes, man, you better get your woman a gift for Valentine's Day, man. Why can't she get him a gift, man? And that's what it is. You in a real man. What? On Valentine's Day come and what is it? Valentine's Day come and gone. You didn't get woman nothing. Boy, I don't know you could do it, man. And guess what? My ribs don't get Valentine's Day. And guess what? They also don't get a black eye either, man. You know what I mean? Ike Turner celebrated Valentine's Day, man. And Tina Turner, along with Valentine's Day, came black eye, man. That's right. And crack ribs. And the rape charge and the cake stuffed in your face, man. You know what I mean? We follow God here, man. Your man don't follow God, so it might be Valentine's Day, but guess what? That same man can leave when he's ready, man. The day he decides he's enough for you or he finds a younger mother, he's out the door, man. We don't do it at I.S.U.P.K, man. Keep it in.
Are you usually invited to speak at various events?
So they have many. This day now, since all the countries here, which is many countries and stuff, which they celebrate in many countries and so forth. Ain't no big thing. So mainly big up the woman, make her feel good and make her feel like a goddess for that day. The same thing the serpent did in the garden, made the woman feel big and like a god that day. Give me Genesis real quick, 3 and 4.
Right. Genesis 3 and 4. And the serpent said unto thee, were woman, ye shall not surely die.
So the serpent, listen, Adam was over Eve, man. Eve listened to Adam, man. And the serpent, our oppressor, he was tricky, man. And he went to the woman first. Just like what he does today, man. He don't come to the man. The serpent was come to the man and say, listen, make your woman abort their babies. The man will say, no, I ain't killing my baby, man. Don't be ridiculous. So what does he do? He goes to the woman, man. Plays on her emotions. You know what I mean? Makes her feel, listen, it's your body, I don't think he should tell you what to do, you remember, you're the one delivering this baby. And the woman goes, you know what, you're right, man. Forget what my man says, man. I'm just to the serpent right here, man. He's right, man. That's what he's doing from time, man. He goes to our woman and says, listen, did God say you can't eat from the fruit of the garden? Nah, man, go and do it, man. Because God knows that, listen, the day you eat of that fruit, you're going to be God's, man. And our woman being so, what's the word, naive, which means near to Eve, say, yeah, you're right, man. Yeah, you're right, man. Listen, if he ain't treating you like he should do, go find yourself a better one, man. You know what, you're right. Man. He ain't by my van, I'm leaving him, man. Then you go to the next man, that man leaves you, man. And now all your wives passed around goods. One man leaves you, another one leaves you. And now 10 men ran through. No one wants you now. You know that girl who slept with him and him. Well, you should stop with your man. That's all you had to do, man. But what, you let the serpent get in your mind, man. You're the breadwinner, man. You should make the decisions, man. Everyone knows women ain't the best when it comes to decision making, man. And now your house is upside down because of that, man. You know what I mean? That's what it's always been doing. They always go to a woman first, not the man. I mean, playing us, been robbing us from then, man. Keep reading.
For God doth know that in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be open.
See, God knows that the day you eat this, your eyes are gonna be open, man. Don't listen to you, man. See, he knows you. If you buy that sexy dress, you will leave him and you get a bag of attention. He should have put you down, man. He should have put you down. Listen, he's telling you that don't put on the dress because you look like a whore, but really he's insecure, man. So he's telling you keep the baby because he wants to tie you down. You're that baby now, your body mash up now. No, next man want you, man. Yeah, you gotta keep him on his toes, make him know that this I can go elsewhere, man. Same this I'm making this up. So the same thing here, man. It said, listen, God's trying to hold you down. God knows that the day you eat that, you're gonna be like a god, man. You don't want that to happen, man. You don't want to happen. Listen, you need Women's Independence Day, man. Why can't you have a day? Martin Luther King got a day. All these men got a day. Where's your appreciation? You cook clean. Can't we get some appreciation? Come on, man. That's the problem, man. So they want to keep it down, man. She wants to be in the kitchen all day, man. Cooking. That's not good, man. You want to be like her, man. Look at her, man. Twerking. Look at all the men around here throwing money on there while she slides on the pole, man. You want that kind of love, man. Not knowing that them girls are depressed, man. A lot of celebrities are depressed. A lot of celebrities, all the celebrities that die and have overdoses, to find out when you go for the records or watch documentary, what happened? Yeah, she got a long track record of depression, you know. She's in and out here depressed, man. You're thinking, what depressed? What the money she was making, or the meal she was making? A lot of them are depressed, man. They are. You think Cardi B is nice and got it made. Cardi B got man problems, man. Just the other day, heard Offset cheating on her and it came out. She had man problems just like everybody else. But you want to be like her, man. You know, you've been told, listen, you've been played, man. Until get that life, man. Don't be this like boring. Woman independence. They be independent, man. That's what you want, man. I guess he told us that. The same man that told us in the garden, man. The same white man. The same oppressor. You know what I mean? It's like everyone.
What it's saying heavy, like, one thing that we need to understand is you can't not obey God and live a happy life.
Correct.
It doesn't work like that. You can't work. I'm not going to follow what God said, but I'm going to live happily ever after. It doesn't happen. So anyone who you think is happy, they're not following God.
They're not, man. You can't disobey God and be happy, man. No one disobey God and is happy. None of them are. They're all, you know, you think they got it made. They cry themselves to sleep at night time, man. Keep reading.
Your eyes shall be open, and ye shall be as gods.
See, that's the problem. It's gonna hold you back, man. If you disobey God, you'll be just like a god. You disobey your man, listen, you be independent, man. You come home when you want to come home, man. You know what I mean? Leave your kids with your mom, man. If you wants to be an honorable parent, leave your kids with your mom. Go out and enjoy yourself, man. You're just saying that. You know why he's saying that, really? Because he's insecure, man. That's all it boils down to. He knows really that, you know, the insecure man, he can't trust his woman, so he wants to keep in a box, man. That's the problem, man. And the same game they played us then, the same game they play us today, man. And these things destroy the household. Keep it in.
Knowing the good and the evil. And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food,
keep it in.
And that it was pleasant to the eyes.
You see that there? The woman shut, listen. I see, you know what? It's pleasant to the eyes, man. It looks good. You're right, you know. I can work with that. Come home when I want to come home. Yeah. You know, I got some cares, man. You know, it's pleasant to the eyes. It looks good, man. Men belling off my phone. You know, when I walk in here, beep, beep. The man said today, and back in it wasn't one, it was two beeps. It was beep, beep, just like that, in that rhythm. Just, Girls walking, sometimes I get that, man. I could do some of that still, you know. I want to be walking here, yo, sexy. I laugh it off. And I could do some of that. It's good to the eyes, man. I wouldn't mind being one of these videos twerking. You know, I had on my knees, man. Everyone's, you know, I wouldn't mind being the front cover, you know. You know what I mean? In my batty shorts, everyone looking like, yo, who's that, man? I could, seems good to the eyes, man. She made the oppressor player and go, you know what? That's all right, man. And all women do the same thing today, man. We want Women's Independence Day. I don't want to be in no kitchen, man. It was better for, man. It was like, you said something.
Yeah, it's like in the gyms, you didn't have to train in some of the things they do.
God.
They're wearing next to nothing. And again, they just want to feel strong, like everyone's looking at me and not realizing those men are looking at you for the wrong things.
There you go, man. And what women don't know, a woman needs a hedge, man, around, as the Bible says, man. Protection. Not because she's stupid or dumb, but because women just are emotional, man. And let me tell you something: you could not make decisions on emotions. Emotion has to be done on fact. You can't do it on emotions, man. A woman's happy 1 minute. A woman would hate you 1 minute and love you the next, man. Someone like that can't make decisions, man. Someone like that can't rule the world, man. The movie Belly and Baby Boy, man. The scene in the both of movies where the woman's going crazy at them, man. In 2 seconds, she's having sex with them, man. That can't be making decisions, man. So lucky, that can't, man. A woman can't kick you out the house, call the police, then bail you out in an hour's time. That can't be in charge of the house. So lucky, it can't happen, man. You know what I mean? That woman can't key your car and put a brick through it and say, "Oh, I love you." You know that can't be in charge of a house. That can't rule a country. When you go to court, the judge locks you up on what? Facts and evidence, man. Not on feelings. Not because they're having a bad day today, man. But guess what? We are oppressed to say, yes, you can. You can make decisions too. You can run a household too. And that's why our house is upside down, man. That's why women are quick to talk about how men are dogs and rah, 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 and this, and that, and nah, man, they're dogs, man. And what happens when the son becomes a dog? Because it's so emotional, it's not him. Well, the women are crying, man. The men are dogs, man. Have sex with 10 different women, and you know what I mean? He's a dog, man. He's not claiming the baby. And when the son is in that same predicament, what do they say? The baby's not his. She should know who she slept with. You know what I mean? She threw it at my son. It's emotional, man. You know, it's changed now. All of a sudden, like, your son is a dog. He ain't made like other men. He's a different type of man, and he's a victim in this. The women are throwing at him. She's a whore, man. She been 4 or 5 men. My son's an innocent guy that was walking, and these hoes are flowing at him, man. A woman like that can't run a household, man. So lucky. I've seen it happen too much times, man. All of a sudden, men ain't dogs no more. It's the woman's fault. When it was her, these dogs, man, to look after their kids. When a son don't look after his kids, now what is it now? Well, he don't know the baby's his. You can't expect him to look after Pitney, and he don't know if it's his, man. So lucky, other one.
Nah, it's like they believe if it says like if he had sex with her, then there's a possibility he could be the father. Well, you know what I mean? He told me he's not, and it starts there.
Listen, women are quick to say, you know, the black man ain't this and that. The black man's a criminal. When they're still a criminal, it's not him, man. I know loads of boys, man. They say listen. I grew up around, man. You know, we used to do all types of stuff and you know, illegal jugglings or whatnot. And they'll get locked up from time to time. And I also say to them, yo, so what did your mom say? And they all say the same thing. Yeah, my mom don't know the full story still, you know. And what the black woman say? Black woman's son get locked up. What they always say? The police are picking on him. He ain't harming nobody. He didn't do it. When it comes to their son, now he's selling drugs, man. It was his friend's drugs. And they're just, you know, they're trying to pin in his friend's drugs and him. And, you know, the police are just bothering him. He ain't no criminal. That can't rule this. That can't, man. That's when it comes to judgment, you have to be honest, man. The Bible says have no what? I'm paraphrasing. Like basically no respect to person, man. And the poor or the young, man. You can't say, well, this is my son, so he didn't do it. This is my son, so he ain't worthless, man. My baby father is worthless, but my son doing the same thing to him. But his scenario is different. He goes a horse, man. You need to leave him alone, man. Anyway, give me go on Facebook real quick. And there's a video about the Women Independence Day that ZZ Mills touched on. I'm gonna get that real quick, and then we're gonna finish with the rest of the class off. Women want to be independent when it suits them, man. Want to pick and choose when it suits them, man. Women say we're independent, man. Yeah, okay, we're independent, man. Black man, you dare go shopping with your woman and let her hold every single bag. You need the last of it. All her friends go, what? You hold what the bag with it? The bag with a heavy meat in there, and the big. You hold that? Oh, nah, that's terrible. He ain't no man. He ain't no man. But I thought we equal, man. I thought he was independent, man. Equal rights means equality, man. So what? Hold on. You bought a new wardrobe and he let you put it up. He put a screwdriver in your hand and made you put it up. That's equality, man. You can't pick and choose, man. You can't want equality and all the other benefits too, man. You either have equal rights or you let a man be a man. You can't pick and choose when you want a man to be a man. When you want a wardrobe put up, man, when your engine's broken, you want a man then. Any other time, no, be equal, man, be equal. But you'll be a man, man. You need to be a man. I want a real man. Listen, if you want me to be a real man, I'm going to be a real man all the time, man. I'm going to be a man all the time. You can't pick and choose when you want a man. If you want a man, you want a man, you come to I.S.U.P.K, you will get a man. But guess what? That man is a man 24/7, man.
That's right.
He's a man 24/7. He ain't gonna sit on no couch, man. He ain't gonna take no chat from you, man. You're not put fingers in his face. I know that much. You know, we don't hit women, but I know that you're not gonna assault him. You're not gonna treat him like he's nothing. He's gonna be a man. You can't pick and choose when you want a man, man. And the I.S.U.P.K page real quick. And also, give a big shout out, you know what I mean, to Chupa Tazawa Pan, man. Chupa Tazawa Pan that receives his name at the pyramid. Give him a hand real quick, man. You know what I mean? Chupa Tazawa Pan from Manchester in the UK, from the north. You get me? Receives his name on Saturday, man. He's from the north. He's brother from the north of England. His name's spiritual too, man. You know what I mean? That name is he's from the north. You know, it's a thing. Manchester, even though Manchester ain't even the north of England, for some reason it's referred to as the north, man. People say I'm going up north tend to mean Manchester. You know what I mean? His brother got that name. The brothers in the school giving that name, not even knowing that in the UK we call Manchester the north, man. And the brother's job is to take this, man. You know what I mean? And that's what he will do. It's almost in about take the time sometimes still.
It's just loaded.
And also in the brief scriptures, and give me Corinthians, 1 Corinthians 11:3. Loaded a bit still.
Right. 1 Corinthians 11:3. But I would have you know.
So Paul said, I will have you know this. I want you to know this. Keep reading.
That the head of every man is Christ.
And Christ is in charge of every man. The head is someone that's in charge, man. Like the head teacher, the head mistress, or the head master, whatever. The head of every man is Christ. Christ is the head of every man. Every black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man. Christ is your head. Christ is your king that you answer to, man. It's not the white man. It's not Boris Johnson. It's not Theresa May. It's not Donald Trump. It's not Barack Obama. It's Christ. That's who you should answer to, man. And Christ said you can't eat pork. You can't have sex with whores. You can't, have tattoos, man. That's who you should follow. Regardless of what Boris Johnson says, regardless of what the white man says, regardless of what this society says, Christ is your head. And he said you can't do them things, man. That's who you follow. And the I.S.U.P.K, that's who we follow. We follow Christ. We don't eat pork because Christ don't eat pork. We don't have tattoos because Christ don't have tattoos, man. Keep reading.
And the head of the woman.
And the head of the woman, the person who's in charge of the woman, we done?
Is the man.
And the man is in charge of the woman. There is no woman independence. Woman can't be independent in the Bible, man. And don't get twisted. Don't mean we oppress women and we keep them down. But guess what? Men are in charge of women, man. Like your life, you ain't beaten and whipped, man. But the government is in charge of you. You must pay your taxes, man. You can't run a red light, man. You must follow the highway code. They're in charge of you, and likewise, man. A woman ain't beaten. I'm not like a woman. Your wife could have a better idea than you. We're not saying not listen to her, but we're saying the man has the last say, man. If the man listens and go, nah, I don't like them in my way, and that stands. In the Bible, what happened? In the Bible, Sarah had a better idea than Abraham, man. Sarah said, send that Arab child out my house, man. And Abraham listened and go, you know what? I like that, man. Now, in fact, Abraham didn't listen at first. And guess what? If Abraham said I'm not kicking out Ishmael, what's gonna happen? He ain't kicking him out. But guess what? God said, what? Listen to your wife, man. Showing what the man's in charge, man. Abraham said no. And Sarah had to eat it up, yam it down, man. And when God said, yo, listen, you must do it, then he did it, man. A man's in charge of his woman. Woman ain't in charge, man. You know what I mean? Give me that anyway real quick. Let's put the camera on it if you want. So this is ZZ, what ZZ Mills is it?
So, yeah, that's it.
Who Donga Bar can't stand. So we're talking about women's independence, which was yesterday. And she had a little sit down on it, and this is what she said. And for once, I think even Donga Bar will kind of agree with her in this aspect for once in his life. You get me?
Yeah.
When you ready, just press play, all right? Close enough?
Yeah. That's close enough.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Give me some volume in the call. So this woman in the pink hair, she believes in women's independence. Well, it's not really women's independence because what they're pushing for ain't independence. Women wanting what's this word? It's women wanting everything. Yeah, it's women being spoiled brats. We want this, we want that, we want what a man can do. It's not really independence when you look into it. And we're gonna see why it's not independence. So woman's being a brat. So women wanting everything. Keep it in.
So why not just like keep it equal in that sense? Especially when it comes to like working.
The loudest.
Nah, get it.
What's this here? Can I get loud from there? Or try the laptop.
No,
Take this for you. I was it. Oh, slack, yeah. All right, I'll take that afterwards.
Yes, you can do a lot of the same things, so why not just like keep it equal in that sense?
Pause it.
Especially when it comes to like working.
So then don't answer that.
So this woman saying basically, women can do what men can do. So why don't we just be equal? Whatever a man can do, a woman can do too. You know, she's talking about in the sense of a man can work, a woman can work. So why can't we keep it equal? And this is what ZZ Mills said. Even a woman said this, man. So think about this next time you think about leaving your man. Keep it in.
The parent per se, then.
If you ask me out, then yeah.
But then how does that work?
Pause. So she goes, so why are you asking the man to pay on the first date then, man? If man and woman are equal, why don't you pay on the first date, man? She said it. She goes, how does that work? How are you equal, but he must get the bill? If we're equal, you can get the bill too, man. If we're equal, we can half this bill down the middle, man. Listen, men out there will be grateful for women to pay the bill, man. The men out there that will be happy for women to half that bill, man. We're spending money, big money in all these different places and, you know, in the shard and whatnot, man. Paying for you, man. And when we finally have sex with you, like, oh, man, that was, you know what I mean? Now I've got all this headache to deal with, man. We'll be happy if you half that bill with us, man. But you don't want to half it, man. You don't want to be equal. You're just a spoiled brat, man.
That's right.
You're just a baby, man. You want to be equal, but I want gifts as well. I won't give you gifts for Valentine's Day, but I want gifts. I want to be pampered. I want to be treated like a lady. I want this. All you do is want, man. You don't want to be equal. Because if you want it to be equal, you'll change a car tire like a man would do, man. You was equal when you hear a noise at nighttime, you will go downstairs and check it out, man. But you don't want to be equal. You just want to be a brat, man. Keep it in.
Because you're going on gender roles that are not. If you expect a man, because he's the man, to pay you, that does not make sense. You should insist, even if it means you go up to the top for the person and say, excuse me, can I pay for my half? Because you know that the man might want to follow gender roles.
So there you go, man. I can't say any better, man. If you're so equal, you should pay too, man. You should half it, or you should go out there and say, no, I got this, man. But you're not going to, man. And if a man ever let you pay, guess what? You ain't calling him back. You're gonna chat him to your friends. They're gonna say, what kind of man is he, man? What happened to independence there, man? Independent means you're not dependent on somebody else, man. So go pay your own meal, man.
That's right.
Go pay for your own plate of food, man. Go pay for your own steak, man. But you won't do that because you don't want to really be independent, man. You're just a child that wants everything you want. You want everything your way. And if you don't, you're gonna throw a tantrum. If you don't, you're gonna cry and say, "Oh, we're being oppressed here. We want Women's Day too. We want this, man." That's all it is, man. You're being a brat, man. You don't want independence. Let a man ever not pay, man, and you would never see the end of it. I've yet to hear a girl say he didn't pay the first date, but guess what? It don't matter. I still love him. I'm independent anyway. I didn't expect him to pay. You expect him to pay, man. If you don't pay, you're mad. If you don't pay, you and your girls are talking about him, you're chatting him, you're looking at him, and if you don't, society is, man. The same society that talks about women's equal rights look down on a man that don't pay on the bill, man. Didn't even pay, man. Made the girl. What kind of man is he, man? You know what I mean? That's what they want for you. If a woman pushes a pram and the man's there swinging his arms on his phone, look at him, man. What kind of man is he standing there while his woman pushes a pram? And when a man pushes a pram and the woman's on her phone, no one says nothing. In fact, they do. They say, what do you say? That's a good man right there, man. You need to get yourself one of those. So press play.
You as a feminist should be like, we are equal. If you are shouting, we're just as good as men and we can do this, get your card out and be as good as the man when it comes to paying the bill. Period.
There you go, man. So I really came back on myself. Couldn't say it any better myself, man. ZZ deserves 10 gold stars there, man. If you're a woman feminist and you hate men so much and men, you want to be equal, then pay for that bill, man.
That's right.
Pay for that bill, man. If your man ever sent you downstairs after hearing a noise in bed, you'll be furious, man. Your friends will talk about him and say, what kind of man is he, man? So we're not equal, man. We ain't equal in this thing, man. The man, as the Bible said, the man is in charge of the woman, man. In all things, in decision making, in protecting her, man. A woman can't even make decisions by themselves. The man is over the woman, man. Drop that. Give me Ezekiel 34:31. In fact, give me Jeremiah 31:22.
Jeremiah 31:22. How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter?
And the Lord called us backsliding. Talking about the daughters here, man, the black woman. So how long are you going to go about backslide? And the Lord got asked us, man. He said, how long been? Oh, man, all you do is backslide. All you do is go backwards, man. I'll give you cancer for smoking cigarettes. Guess what? You smoke cigarettes even more, man. You know, the Lord turned Rastaman crazy, man. In 2020, there's a generation of Rastamen, man, that was smoking weed in the 60s, and they're all crazy, man. They're all outside Brixton High Street begging for change. You see them on the bus that's drugged out, man. That was the Lord showing us that weed ain't for us, man. That's right. And what did we do? Still smoke weed, man. Create more flavors. I got the kush, the this, the every other day, man. A new weed comes out, man. A new limited edition weed comes out. I got this, I got the strawberry, this and that, and the Philly blunts, and people have sessions. The Lord said, how long are you gonna keep going backwards, man? The Lord showed that woman, it's like women independence ain't for us, man. He showed us, and look at them single parent homes, man. That's where women's independence gets you, man. Look at them whores out there with 5, 6, 7 baby fathers, man. Look at the woman getting left by a man, you know what I mean, cold bed at night time, man. The Lord showing you don't work for us, man, but we still do it, man. Listen, how long are you gonna keep going, man? Anyone by now will say, you know what, it don't work for me. Have you ever heard of something called trial and error? You try it, it don't work. What do you do? Switch it up, man. If a car don't work, if a car don't work, the engine's broken. You get it looked at. The man says, "Nah, you know, the engine gonna cost more than what the car's worth." And you scrap the car, man. We tried homosexuality, it don't work for us, man. We might want to scrap it, man. We've tried women independence, it don't work for us, man. We might want to scrap it. We've tried smoking weed, it got us in the cancer ward, man. It got us mad out of our brains, Rastamen begging for change, man. Shoes all mashed up, everything on the park bench, stalking people on the tube in London, man. We might want to change it, man. We said, you know what, we can do it by ourselves. A woman can make this by herself, man. And these women started raising drug dealers, man. You can't blame the man for this one because the man went there. So you raise him to a drug dealer, you turn him to a drug dealer. A woman turned him into a drug seller, man. Turned him to a crazy man that likes to beat up people and rob people, man. It's not working for us, man. And we got to change it, man. When your car don't work, you change it. You don't keep driving it knowing that it don't work, man. Our lifestyle don't work for us, man. Women's independence don't work for us, man. It don't work for the Chinese. It don't work for the Arabs, man. And guess what? It don't work for us neither, man. Keep it in.
For the Lord have created a new thing in the earth.
And there's a new thing in the earth, man. Something that shouldn't be here, man. Something new. It wasn't around when Abraham was living. It wasn't around when Isaiah was living. It wasn't around, you know, back in Genesis. It's a new thing in the earth, man. And this is what the new thing is. We done?
A woman shall compass a man.
And that's the new thing in the earth, man. A woman shall compass a man. Women are crying back because we're being oppressed. Listen, women compass men in this empire, man. Women have the best jobs, man. If you go to London and look at all these big buildings, you would never see a black man in them big buildings, man. Unless they're taking out the garbage, man. Unless it's the disposal man or the postman. But you see black women all up in these offices, though, man. Black women all up in these buildings, man. Go 10 down the street. There's many black women in there, man. Not 10 down the street, like, the House of Parliament. Many black women in there. Not many black men, though. David Lamb is the only one I can think of, man. And God said that's a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. And now women make all the decisions. Women rule everything, man. And because of that now, guess what? Our community is destroyed, man. The same emotion, these women that feel with emotion are raising our kids, man. Raising our kids, man. You know what I mean? Nowadays, if your boy is feminine, got a little bit of bent wrists. Back in the day, your dad would go, oi, listen, don't walk like that, man. And by the time that boy hits 3, 4, that chichi man spirit is gone, man. He's walking straight now, man. Not when your mum's around. No, leave him. That's my baby right there. That's my boy. Leave my boy alone. Leave him. He's different. He's made that way. By the time that boy reaches 5, he's a full-out homosexual, man. Full-out bent wrist. You know why? Because a woman's raising him, man. A man back in there was rough. You know what I mean? All your husband are kind of rough, man. You know what I mean? My dad's rough with my little boy, man. You know, it comes in and just gives him a little thump on his shoulder. You know what I mean? Women are leaving. That's my boy. That's why our house is destroyed, man. You got a girl daughter. You got a girl pitty now. You're rough with them, man. And the mom comes like, no, don't treat it like that. I got a cousin, man, with a girl pitty, man. Yo, the girl pitty just like an adult. Am I lying? Like an adult, man. And when the father said, listen, I don't think she's just like that, man. No, it's my daughter. You can't tell me what to do, man. And guess what? By the time she reaches 13, she's going to be a full-out whore, man. She's a woman right now. At the age of 5, she's a woman right now. The mom dresses like a woman. She talks like a woman. Acts like a woman, man. You know, usually young black girls have like bubbles in their hair, man. You know what I mean? Little pink, not this girl, man. This girl got one long weave down here. You know what I mean? The baby hair. I'm thinking, like a grown woman, man. You know, usually kids got the beads and the bubble now, man. A grown woman, tied top jeans. I'm thinking, that's because women are raising them, man. You know what I mean? Anyway, keep reading. Read that part again, Slack, yeah.
Jeremiah 31 and 22. How long wilt thou go about Oh, backsliding daughter.
Locals backsliding, like I said, man. There's people going backwards, man. With people going backwards. Imagine the black man come to what UK before any other nation, man. The UK was white people first, and the black man came next, man. Before the East Indians, before the Polish, before the Iranians, before the Turks. And guess what? All these nations got everything. Guess what black people got? The first people, nothing. We had barbershops, we don't have them no more. We had black-owned shops and don't have them no more. We had black businesses, don't have them no more. We're people going backwards, man. The Polish came here, they moved forward. They came here with no barbershops, now they got barbershops. They came here with no businesses, now they own businesses. Prash himself goes to a Polish gym, man. Where's the black gym? There ain't none. We're the head start, man. Why ain't we got a black gym? Why ain't a black man from the 60s had a gym, passed it on to his son, that passed it on to his son? Why is that? Because we're people going backwards, man. So I'll keep it in.
For the Lord have created a new thing in the earth.
And this is why we're backsliding, because the Lord made a new thing in the earth, and this is a new thing. We done?
A woman shall compass a man.
And that's the reason why, because a woman shall compass a man. A woman shall compass means to, like, what, go in front, overtake a man. And now we got a woman, man, a woman that who's not good at making decisions for us, man. Guess who gives black men spiritual advice on God? Black women. Granny to be in specific, man. Black men don't like going to church, but granny does. When a black man has a hard time and wants to fix his life up, guess who he goes to? His granny. A woman that don't know the Bible, man. And she tells him, now what you want to do, son, is cut that beard, get rid of them braids, man, do this and that and go to church. And now he's soft. Now he went from being a drug dealer to being a soft, effeminate woman rules over him. And just follow your heart, man. Cut that beard off. Now he's hugging himself, looking smooth and feeling less of a man. He's feeling all smooth like a woman. A woman's supposed to be smooth, man. Cut off for that rugged beard. Why? Because granny told him to, man. Your granny, listen, granny, I got marital problems, man. My woman's, she's starting shit, man. What do I do, man? Because listen to your heart, man. Listen to her. Don't argue and fight and put her in her place and demand that you don't want your son to be a homosexual. Demand that I don't want my daughter to be no whore, man. Just listen and give in, man. And sometimes listen to your woman. So he goes home and says, yeah, okay, then just let my daughter become a whore, man. I don't want to fight no more. I'm tired of fighting, man. God don't want this, man. You know what? Whatever makes you happy. And guess what? Now you got a son who's about to be a homosexual, a daughter about to be a whore, a woman giving him bun 24/7. Why? Because the granny who knows God told him to let it happen, man. We all make mistakes, and she might get a bun from time to time, but she loves you, man, and she's a lost soul, and you gotta forgive, man. It's like the other one.
I'll say, with an auntie of mine, her man, we were speaking one time, and I said that with my rib, I argue back, go, nah, I still point. He goes, nah, man, you can never win. I've learned all just give in. And him, he used to be into Christianity heavy. He had a church in America, lives in England now. And he was so shocked that I would argue back and get what I want. Is like, nah, man, you can't really believe, man. Listen, I've had women galore, and you can't really what I do.
Don't teach you. They teach you don't demand respect. Just beg for it. And if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. Don't argue with your woman. That's wrong. Say, babe, I'm wrong, man. To buy some flowers. Ain't nothing wrong with giving women flowers. And guess what? Ain't nothing wrong with being wrong neither, man. Ain't nothing wrong with being wrong and saying, I was wrong, man. But don't give in to a woman and everything she says goes, even when she's wrong. And the wickedest thing about it, I'll tell you something about women, yeah. Imagine, you be a punk for a woman, being a yes man. You get me thinking that would get you somewhere. And guess what? She leaves you for a man who ain't a yes man. In that bitch, think about that. We're having a bad day. Imagine that you spent your whole life saying, yeah, okay, yes, no, yeah, okay, cool, man. That's cool, man. And she try to keep her, and guess what? She leaves you for a man who's the opposite, man. For a man that don't say yes, man. Oh man, and that's a fact. Don't fall into that, man. If your woman's wrong, tell her she's wrong, man. But again, you go to granny and granny tells you don't do that. Listen to her, man. And that's what our house is destroyed, man. Drop that. Give me Ezekiel 34:31.
Ezekiel 34:31. And ye my flock, the flock of my pasture.
And a flock, what's a flock? Like you got a pack of wolves or a pack of cards. Like when you got loads of sheep, they call it a flock. That makes sense. Yeah, like you got a bunch of grapes and what else? You got a bunch of grapes, a pack of wolves. What's it?
A bundle of wires.
Yeah. When you got loads of sheep, they call it a flock. And Lord said, my flock on my pasture. You know what I mean? Which are sheep. We done?
Amen.
Are who?
Amen.
And the men that teach this Bible, the men that are supposed to rule this world, man. The men that are meant to be in charge are men, man. There are men are supposed to do this. Don't make no woman lie to you and say, "But men are dogs." What do men know? Women are smarter than men. Yada yada. You're about to say the woman's IQ is more than this and the woman. I don't give a damn about it. Women probably are academically smarter than men, but God said men rule this, man. Men are supposed to rule this, man. And since you want to talk about statistics and women like this, that households with a man in there, the kids are less likely to be criminals, man. That's a fact, man. Less likely to be in gangs, less likely to die. Not die before the age of 21, man. Why? Because the man is in there, man. I'm not knocking women, because there are some men that went to prison and some men that did leave, and the woman had to do her best. But this don't mean that women are independent and can just outright, raise a house by themselves, because they can't, man. There's women that did their best. Women in the Bible that did their best, man. Timothy was raised by his mom and his grandma. The woman in the Bible that had 7 sons and they all died, and she taught them well, man. She said, listen, don't give in to the Romans and so forth, man. So there are women that, due to circumstances, had to do what they had to do, man. But it don't mean we should purposely say, well, boom, women can do better than men. I don't want no man. You know what I mean? Drop that. Give me 1 Timothy 2:12. Timothy 2:12. That's what God said about his woman's independence. Let's see.
1 Timothy 2:12. But I, sir, offer not a woman to teach.
And that's what Paul said, man. Paul said, I don't suffer a woman to teach, man. Suffer means to allow, man. Suffer is something that you put up with that you don't really like. Like, oh, go on then. Say, I don't play that. Paul said, I do not allow a woman to teach, man. A woman can't sit in his chair and do what men do, man. A woman can't rule, man. She can't do what we do. Women can teach, but not this Bible. We're going to what women can teach in the book of Titus. So your woman can't be no pastor. Your grandma can't tell you the Bible. Your grandma can't be what they call an evangelist or deaconess, man. A woman can't be independent and raise a country by herself, man. Theresa May can't be no prime minister, man. You know what I mean? Margaret Thatcher can't be no prime minister. A woman can't lead no man. A woman can't lead, man. What's the old saying? A woman can't teach a man how to be a man. It can't be done, man. It can't be done. A woman to try their best. And what's wicked as well? Men, imagine this. Men are the loser. We get the blame nonetheless, man. We get the blame nonetheless. The woman say, listen, you can't see the kids, man. You're a bad influence. So then believe. And when the kid becomes a drug dealer, it's your fault. You weren't in his life. He wouldn't be a drug dealer if you was in his life. I wasn't there. So I didn't teach him to be a drug dealer. You did. You told him that. And I get the blame anyway. Yeah, because the fact that you went there, that's where the drug dealer. Okay, cool. You know what I mean? But then when the father ate in the son's life and the son graduates from uni, oh yeah, see, your mom did a good job, man. Your mom was mom and father, and she did a good job. She stood firm and made sure the boy stayed in school and out of prison. And now she gets all the she don't say it was the dad's fault. She don't say, you know what? Let me credit the dad that went there. The dad only gets the credit for the bad stuff. When he goes to prison, it's the dad wasn't there in his life. When he goes to uni, oh, it's mommy, man. Mom put a foot down there, man. You know what I mean? Why can't mommy take credit for both of them, man? Why can't she take credit for him going to prison also, man? Only the good stuff, man. Because my mom was there. When my dad was in prison or on drugs, my mom made sure at school, man. She made sure my homework was done, man. When it comes to drug dealer, it's like, dad, man, he went there in his life, man. He went there. That's your fault, man. If I went there, you raised him. I wouldn't raise him. So someone told him to be a drug dealer. Someone taught him how to, molest people and kill people and end up in jail. Someone told old boy how to live his life, how he lives, man. Anyway, where you at now?
Nor to usurp authority over the man.
Nor to usurp authority over the man. Usurp means to take by force, man. To take authority over a man. A man has authority, man. A woman can't take that, man. A woman can't take that, man. Today, what you got? You got what? Woman police and this, that. It's ridiculous, man. If you ever see it, it's ridiculous, man. It's number one, whenever there's a problem, the radio for backup. And whenever a man, have you ever seen them shows where man's getting rushed by the police? And then it's like 4 men on 1 man struggling. And in the background, somewhere far at the back is a woman. Like, oh, come on, you ain't doing nothing. You see it? Holding a finger or something. Like one man got an arm and a leg, and the woman got a finger, or she's on the radio. She never gets down and gritty, on the floor with them. Because she can't do it, man. It's ridiculous. I know women want to be equal to men, but it don't even look right, man. whenever I see a man getting wrestled by the police, I never see a woman getting in there. I never see a woman in luck. Stop resisting. Never, man. Tonight, go on Google and watch Bruce Britain, man. Or what's the other one in the American police shows, man? Cops or crime, whatever, man. The woman's always in the back, man, screaming or doing something that she don't need to do. You know what I mean? The man has it, man. He's in the pepper spray and locking him in, and the woman's at the back holding his leg or something, or holding his foot, making out like she's doing something, man. So like, yeah.
And you can't even arrest them. Like I've seen shows where the woman that's like, stop.
She ain't doing nothing. I've seen loads of them. I always look out for the woman, and she always do something stupid, holding his finger or something, like she's doing something. Oh, she's always doing nothing, man. Because like, yeah.
Especially on the Brixton High Street, it's so, like you look at them like you ain't stopping nobody, like you know what I mean, like. Yeah.
Come on, man. They ain't doing nothing, man. But anyway, drop. Give me Titus 2 and 4. Titus, yeah. It's 2 and 4.
Right, the book of Titus was at 2 and 4.
Okay.
That they may teach the young women.
So women can teach, but this is what women teach, man. Women can teach young women. So a big woman in her 30s can teach a younger woman. Have you done?
To be sober.
To be sober, man. Not all up in the clubs getting drunk. I'm going to Wedding Wednesday, man. I'm going to all white Monday. I'm going to all white Wednesday, black and red event and this and that. You know, teach to be sober, man. It's not, you always see him as drunk, man. I went to a bar the other day, man. Woman was drunk, man. I mean, I looked in her eyes and no one was home, man. I was like, whew. She had kids at home. I'll be embarrassed that my mom acts like that, man. I never had a drink, but she was legless, man. Wobbling in the heels. You know, when you think the ankle's gonna go, you're like, whoa. I was like, damn, man. She was scary, man. She was sweating it also, man. She must have flicked like this, and then some of the sweat hit me, man. I was like, I wet my mouth was on, she was salty and everything, man. I was like, glad that ain't my mom. Seriously, man. I was like, I'll be upset that was my mom, man. You know, some of the women on Facebook, man. You know what I mean? They're not on Facebook, you know, them what's that? Them poses that every girl does, man. Looking back at their batty and them poses, I'm thinking, yo, I'm glad that ain't my mom. My mom have Facebook, man. I'll be embarrassed when mom's on Facebook. You know what I mean? Acting a fool, man. You know what I mean? Not acting their age. You know, a woman of a certain age just be, calm and sober, man. So we get some big woman in our belly top and squeeze up into something that they shouldn't be wearing, man. It's ridiculous, man. And the fit looks sexy. Everyone's looking like, at your age, man. And man also, man. You see men up in there, men like, middle age and stuff, man, trying to just like some young boy, man. You know what I mean? Be sober, man. The Bible says be sober, be level-minded. You know, that's what it means to be sober. Not just drunk, but level-minded, man. I said women are supposed to teach other women to be like this, to be sober, man, be level-minded. Keep it in.
To love their husband.
And you meant to a woman can teach older women are supposed to teach younger women to love their husbands, man. That's what it's supposed to teach them. Not, don't teach them, listen, don't you dare go out with the man with their boss pass, Listen, girl, make sure you get the good man over there, Like Tina Turner's mom, man. Tina Turner's mom sold her out to Ike because Ike had money, man. That's what it was. That's why it's some money, man. An older woman but teach young women, listen, get the right man, look out for the right man. Not go get him because he got money. Not well, just go for him because he got a nice car. Go for him because he got muscles. Pick the right man, man. The man, look at a man, go, he's sensible. I've studied him, and this is the man of God, right? He don't beat women, man. He don't leave his family. You know what I mean? He goes out there and he loves his family. He does anything for his family, man. Your mind's on the money, man. And you miss the fact that this man got a history of beating women, man. While you're looking at the range, you miss the fact that he got a history of leaving his kids, man. He got loads of kids that he don't see now, man. Loads, man. Loads of them because he can't be asked, man. He's chasing a rap dream. He wants to be a football player, man. Just leaves him, and you get the wrong man. Remember, listen. I hate to use Ike as an example again, but remember, Ike was the man. Ike was playing in bands and everything, man. Little did he turn, Ike had a history of beating women, man. Ike had kids before her, man. I was high on cocaine and so forth. And she didn't know that, man, because she was too busy looking at the car, man. She was too busy looking at, how well he was dressed, man. And a woman, she would know better if a woman taught her, man, what to look out for. She would know better if her mum taught her that, man, like what the Bible says right here, man. Keep it in.
To love to love their children.
And supposed to love your children, man. So many women are raving every week, man. The kids with the mom, the kids with the kids are with their grandparents, which is her mom, man. To the point that the kids call the grandparents mom nowadays, man. You need to love your children, man. A lot of these women nowadays, a woman's supposed to teach another woman this, man. And it's needed. If black women were teaching our kids this, then guess what? Our kids wouldn't be getting molested by some new man in the house, man. By some uncle. Your new man is always a kid's uncle, man. You're like Uncle Chris and uncle. There's also some uncle guy, man. That's what the new man always is. You're a woman out there with children. And what do? Because you find a new man and you love him, he has to move in the house, man. Just move him in. I don't know your past record. I don't know you, but I love you. You gotta come in, man. He's molesting your children, man. And that wouldn't happen if you loved your children. If you love them and say, yeah, listen, I like you and everything, but yo, I don't really know you right now. And I can't have everyone around my kids, but you don't love them kids, man. That's why you look, because a man can give you a good wine at nighttime, you bring him in your house, man. Because you got green eyes or got a Mercedes, you allow him in your house, man. And he touches them little girls, man. He touches them little boys, man. You don't love your children, man. You don't love your children. And guess what? Next week's another man, and another man, and another man, and another man. You don't love your kids, man. You're confusing them. Kids think his mom's a whore, man. When he goes to about, he don't know now. When he's about 10, he's like, no, when he's about what, 15, and knows about whores, and like, you know something? My mom was a whore, man. Shit, gonna hit him one day, man. It's gonna hit him one day, man. And you do that because you don't love your kids, man. You love yourself. This new Muslim man come on the scene, and you gotta have him in your house. You gotta move in. You gotta move in. And you know that's wrong because you don't invite anyone to your house. Do you invite strangers to your house? If you met someone on the road right now and they say, "Can I come to yours?" You say no, because they're a stranger. But why, when you fancy him, you like him, you gotta come to your house, man? Well, you don't love your children, man. You love yourself. When a random stranger comes in the street and says, "Listen, can I come to your house?" You say no. You don't tell people where you live. You don't leave your door unlocked, man. But when it comes to what you want, though, you allow anyone to come in your house, man, and molest your children and then play the victim. I had no idea, man. But you should have known. You should have known, man. And that's because you had a woman teaching you how to be a woman. And a woman can teach you how to love your children, man. And you love your children by not bringing any man to your house, man.
That's right.
Keep reading.
To be discreet, chaste, keepers at home.
You hear that? A woman should teach another woman. An older woman would teach a younger woman, supposed to anyway, how to be discreet, man. Not all upon Insta Live. What we call it? Talking the things. Yeah. Talking the things. Yeah, man. Like what? Style OG's babe I'm doing the other day. Just talking about, yeah, man, he's a waste, man, and set the phone up. You know what's funny? Anyone that sees the video needs to watch the video, man. Like she's playing Style OG's video, and it will stop, and then comment. So Style OG would say, yeah, I got money. Stop. Right. So Style OG, you got money, yeah? Why is it your son got no trainers? They talk again, because, you know, I'm from Jamaica. Stop. See, I'm sick of this Jamaican shit. She kept stopping. You see that video? But the one part where Style goes, yeah, man, she gave me bun. She, you know, I phoned the phone. The guy said, yo, babe, who's at the phone, man? She skipped over that part, though. You know what I mean? I need to stop then. She's like, yeah, skip over that. Yeah, anyway. Skip over. Watch it, man. Every part of the video, she says stop, and she talk on it. That part, she's kind of, you notice, she didn't say nothing there, man. She didn't justify herself then. She didn't say, no, that's not true. What happened was this, what happened was that. Skipped over that part, though, man. You couldn't talk about how much of a deadbeat and a waste man he is. Women talk about you being a whore. That's what it is, man. You got a man at home and you're sleeping with another man. You are a whore, man. That part is skipped over, though, man. You want to talk about how bad he is and all his wrongs and all his shortcomings. But when you're a whore, when you got a man at home and you're at somebody else's house with another man in between your legs, man, but you got kids to raise, man. How is it? How do you find time, man? How do you find time? Imagine you're a woman with kids and uniform to iron and work and all this, and you find time to find man. That part you don't want to talk about, though. But you want to talk about this, man, a deadbeat, man. You don't give kids to your son, man. Or, you know, all the stuff we heard before, man. But what about you, man? You was cheating on your man when, you know, that's your man you chose. That's the man you said you love, man. And for all the school uniform and ironing and breakfast and lunch and cooking and keeping the house clean, you find time to have a man come to your house, man, and lie in between your legs, man. You know what I mean? But carry on. Suck you. Anyone say, teach her to be discreet, yeah?
Yeah.
That's what we got to teach our women, man, to be discreet, man. Not all up in men's face, all up in, what's what I don't know about now, I'm old school, but all up in the video lights, used to call it. I don't know what they call it now, man. You know what I mean? I'm older now. I'm not old, but I'm older now. That's what we got to teach a woman, not all up on the gram. So I got loads of followers ID, man. Look at this, man. I got a picture here with booty shorts, a picture here, and then what's that? The biking shorts, the spandex, the neon one in the hot sun, and all that garbage there, man. Teach them to be discreet, man. Quiet, man. Keep reading.
Keepers at home.
Keepers at home. Keep us at home, man. You hear that? Not in the club, not in the dance. You know what I mean? Not always with your friends. Be a keeper at home, man. Look after your kids, man. Look at your kids are gonna grow up one day, man. You want them to say, you know what? Growing up, you had a hot plate of food every day, man. Growing up, my mom was home, ready, uniform. I come home, man. My mom was gone, man. I come home, school 3:30 at school, yeah. Mom will pick me up, and tomorrow 3:30 come again, man. My grandma pick me up, man. And next time my grandma picked me up, because my mom went around, man. You know, nighttime come on, I don't know where my mom was. She just rock up anytime, pick up anytime. She dropped me with a friend this day, and another friend that day, and I'll stay at Tanisha's house, and then Tanisha picked from school because your mom was running around. Be a keeper at home, man. Make your child have a good childhood with their mom, man. Keep it in.
Good. Obedient to their own husband.
What?
Obedient to their own husband.
And obedient to your own husband, man. Obedient to me to listen to your own husband, man. No, I did what I wanted. No man can tell me nothing. I run things around here. I put my own, but obedient to your husband, man. Listen to your husband, man. They play it down. Oh, nah, man. Don't listen to no man. How dare some man tell you what to do, man? You listen to your man. And that way, probably, if you do that to your man, probably you won't end up with 10 different baby fathers, man. You won't end up single, man. You won't end up with any man molesting your kids or beating you up, man. Listen to your man. That's what you should do, man. You listen to Beyonce and leaving your man. Meanwhile, she got hers, man. You listen to Cardi B and leave my man out. You know, I want to be like Cardi B, but she got a man. She listened to her, man. Keep it in.
That the word of God be not blasphemed. Young men likewise exhort to be sober-minded.
You go listen to your man, man. You about to listen to your man. Don't follow your friends. Don't listen to your friends. Listen, women are the worst counselors in the world. Why would you ever if you got a woman here, right? If you're a man here and you cheat on your woman, this is a true story here, and she goes to her friends, you know what friends are gonna tell her? Her friends, you know, are meant to love her. You know what I'm tell her? Leave or what? Have sex with somebody else. Her friend will tell her that, and that is in her mind super counsel. That is the best advice in the world. Not go home to him, sort it out, man. Go get your man back, man. Listen, your man got another woman. You gotta make your man want to come home to you, man. That's good advice. You make sure your cooking is clean. So even though you got another woman, he don't want to be here. He wants to be with you because the house is clean. You know what I mean? Stay sexy for him. Go gym. Stay in shape, man. Make him want to come home. They tell you he cheat on you. Go cheat on him back. Basically telling you to ruin your body, man. Get bodies under your belt. Get number 3, 4, 5. Have enough men talking about you slept with her, man. Become a laughing stock. And in a woman's mind, that is the best advice. She's Oprah Winfrey right now. She's Dr. Phil right now, man. She got a certificate in giving people advice, man. And to her, it makes sense. That's the worst advice you can get advice from. Listen to your man, or listen to a woman, man. You know, that's the best advice. Go have sex with somebody else. You know what I would do? I'll have sex with one of his friends, you know. And who are you embarrassing yourself? You're embarrassing yourself. Now, you're known as that girl that has sex with a man's friend, man. What kind of woman are you, man? What kind of slut are you, man? And in her mind, it makes sense. Yep, I'm going to do that. Yeah, man, that's what I'm going to show him. And guess what? If it's anything like me, guess what? If your man is anything like me, you're hurting yourself. You're hurting yourself. If you have sex with my friend, that's it. When that demon leaves you and you come back down to your senses, trust me, I'm not going to be like, oh, well, okay, I won't do it again. I am gone. Now you're alone. My friend who ain't really my friend, had he had some fun with you for a couple of minutes. He's gone now. I'm gone too, man. I didn't learn my lesson. He didn't train me. You didn't show me. I showed him. He didn't. I'm alone now. Once a woman has sex with somebody else, I got like a switch in my mind. Like it's automatically you just become unattractive. You know what I mean? You become his woman. So don't listen to your friend, man. All you're gonna do is ruin your relationship. And you know, it's the wickedest thing. Same friend that you listen to, her man cheats on her too. And you know what she does? She calls him crying. She begs him. She stays. You know what I mean? She's a fool for him, as you like to call it. But you listen to a girl that don't even practice what she preaches, man. All girls say, I'll leave him. I'll sleep with somebody else. And they don't do the same themselves, man. Their man cheats and they're crying to him. Take me, what did I do wrong? What is it I don't do? Please, man. Please, man. Don't listen to no woman, man. Keep it in.
Young men likewise exhort to be sober-minded.
So go to something else. But last week, give me Isaiah 13 and 12.
Isaiah 13 and 12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold.
And God said he'll make a man more precious than fine gold. Right about now, the black man ain't precious like fine gold, man. It's called a deadbeat, a nigger, a coon. Stylo G's baby mama, waste, man, apparently. With this, with that. The Bible said we're going to be precious like fine gold, man. You best believe it, man. Right about now, a woman don't need a man. She don't need one. Because she got the AA, she got the police force, you know, she's fine, she don't need a man. But the day's coming, man. Christ spoke about the times where it's going to be all chaos in the earth, man. When 999 ain't going to work, man. You're going to call 999, you're going to hear boo, beep. You know what I mean? Like shit. And you know what I mean? The people are going to be raping people. You're going to need firewood because, you know, British gas is down. Everything's crazy. And guess what? I just can't see you cutting down a tree and getting firewood for yourself. I just can't see it happening. 999 services ain't working no more, man. KSC running loose, man. I just can't see you defending yourself. I just can't see it. I can't see you fighting racist, national front men with skinheads coming to rape you, man. I just can't see it happening, man. I just can't see you driving and your tire boss, so you change it yourself, man. You're gonna wish you had a man. In that day, you're gonna wish you had a man. A man's gonna be like gold in that day, man. Rather than you don't need a man. If you buy something from IKEA and you can't put it up, you can pay for it, man. You know, I mean, times come when you can't. You're gonna need a man. Women say there's no good men out there. Let me tell you a joke. Women don't know what a good man even is. A good man, you know, a good man to a woman is a punk. That's a good man. If a woman runs a bath for a man, make sure he's fed and everything cleans and cooks. What? No, he must think you're some slave. He must think you're some slave now, man. That slavery done a long time, man. He must think you're some slave. But guess what? When a man runs a bath for a woman, cooks and cleans for her, is he a slave? That's a good man right there, you know. You know, Shanika, yeah. She's a good man, you know. What happened? The man cook, the man run a bath at night time, you know. That's a good man. Why ain't he the punk, man? Don't know what a good man is, man. A good man this side is a punk, man. A man that don't argue back, a man that don't put his foot down, a man that don't say, listen, you're not wearing that, man. A man that does that is a bully. But a man that runs your bath and, you know, you cheat on him and he stayed. A man that raises kids that ain't even his, man. That's a good man right there, man. He's a good man because the kids ain't his, yeah. And he takes them to school every day, man. What? Yeah, man. Because any fool can make any fool can make a baby. What? No, I had to go again. Oh, yeah, it takes a man to be a child, man. She cheated on him. The baby, he got a jacket, man. He still looks after him. That's a good man right there, man. A good man today in 2020 is a punk, man. I know punks are I.S.U.P.K, man. Me, so I raise no jacket, man. So luck, yeah. All right. If I meet a woman, she got a kid already, fair enough. You know, I might, you know, who knows? The father ain't in there. I don't mind being a father figure. You know, look after Pitney. I don't mind. You take on a woman, you take on the, you know, responsibility. But I ain't raising no jacket, man. You're gonna spring no light skin Pitney on me. So I'm like, yo, it ain't gonna happen, man. If that makes me a bad person, I'm a bad person. I'm a bad dad, man. I ain't raising no jacket. So luck, yeah. The amount of times I'm down to my last £10, I must give that to a jacket now, man. So it ain't gonna happen, man. You better go find his father, man. His father better get £10. So luck, yeah, man. But anyway, that's the class. I'm gonna hand it over to Priest and Prophet. Parash with the announcements, and we'll see you we'll see you on Wednesday. 7 to 9, all right? Or myself next week.
All right, that was a powerful class. Give Officer Corrupt your hand.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we are the I.S.U.P.K. Started out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yohanna. Rules for a new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After the 6 months, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, Numbers 18:21, Malachi 3:8-10, means 10% of any increase you receive from the Lord. Priest money, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like to give. Upcoming holy convocation is the Passover on the 9th of April, Thursday, the 9th of April in America, Winchester, etc. So, you know what I mean? We'll be in America. All Aqua, check the bulletin board in the hallway, and also check all I.S.U.P.K social media, so Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, everything that we have. And if anyone wants to become a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black boots, shirts, pants, headbands, and scarves, and with that, I Mariam, rise and face the east, and the Lord's Prayer, Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kadash, Hayah, Shamka, Yahweh, Malak, Taba'ah, Ratazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, Lafananawa, Lakam, Cow, Yawam, Wasalaknawa, Kabawafnawa, Kasalaknawa, Kabawafinawa, Wala'ah, Tabaya'ainawa, Wanasayawan, Abor, Hawashinawa, Mayan, Right, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, I will love you. Amen. And in the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debt, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. And with that, we're going to give teacher one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, I'm Mariam Shabbat. I'm Mariam Barak. Yahweh Ba Hashem Yahweh Shai Barakatah.
Yahweh Ba Hashem Yahweh Shai Barakatah.
Yad Yamatah. Class dismissed.